Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to RUW Viewer Discretion Advised. We have 4 matches in store for you. I am your commentator for the evening, Alex Black. We are live in Chicago, Illinois, and we are kicking off Viewer Discretion Advised with one hell of a match. Alexander Kelly wants his RUW World Heavyweight Championship back, and Lucy is the one who holds it. However, I don't think Alexander Kelly choosing to make James Taylor the official of this match is a smart strategy on Alexander's part. But then again, if you've been watching Decimation on a regular, we've got some interesting things going on between the two. Are they allies? Are they rivals? I don't know. I guess we're about to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, let's kick this show off. World Heavyweight Championship on the line. And here comes the official for this one, the Nemesis, James Taylor. I'm going to remind y'all, Alexander Kelly re-signed the Nemesis, James Taylor, to Real Undisputed Wrestling, but not as a competitor. He re-signed him as a referee. But I'm hoping that the bad blood between Alexander Kelly and the Nemesis James Taylor has been set aside for this one, because this match is a big deal. But here comes the challenger, the deathmatch genius, bad attitude Alexander Kelly, looking to get his 4th RUW World Heavyweight Championship reign. But he battles his own brother, his blood brother. At No Mercy, it was Alexander Kelly and Lucy duking it out in a No Mercy match. Well, Lucy ended up winning both falls. Alexander did not have any good luck in that match, but tonight it's different. Tonight, this is just a one-on-one standard traditional contest. And also James Taylor is the ref. So we have a lot more on stake. Alexander Kelly ready for battle. And the darkness has hit the arena. Our world heavyweight champion will be out here in just a moment. Like I said, live here in Chicago, Illinois. And we kick off Viewer Discretion Advised with the World Heavyweight Championship match. Lucy eyeing the gold, handing it over to the Nemesis James Taylor. Alexander Kelly has held that title 3 previous times. His recent reign ending at No Mercy earlier this year. But tonight, he looks to get his 4th RUW World Heavyweight Championship reign under his belt. He goes up against Lucy yet again, but this time Lucy's the champion. James Taylor is also the referee in this match. Lucy looking for an early cover, but only the count of 1 in the early goings. This match just started. Lucy wanted to put this thing away quick, but it's not going to happen that fast. And again, going for the cover. He's probably just trying to drain the energy out of Alexander Kelly by forcing him to get the shoulder up with every single pinfall. Now he's got him up on his shoulders. Oh, but Alexander fighting back. Chop block to the back of the leg. And now a DDT connects. James Taylor watching the action close. Now Alexander with a second DDT connecting. And now just dribbling Lucy's head off the canvas. And now Alexander measuring Lucy here, turning him around, knee to the face, and a clothesline takes him down, and the cover. But only the count of two. With bad attitude, Alexander Kelly. Oh, knee right to the side of the face, and another cover. He might just be trying to ensure that Lucy is knocked out, but only the count of two. Now Alexander with an Irish whip to Lucy. Drop down. And another one. And Alexander, oh, he was looking for the Superman punch, but he just got caught with a cutter. And the cover. But only the count of two. That was a beautiful sequence. And the forearm connects right to the face of Alexander. But again, only the count of two, and Alexander right back to his feet. Alexander has a lot of fight in him, but he just caught a nasty super kick. You can hear the crowd chanting, "Fight forever." As much as I would like to see that, this match does have to come to an end eventually. Alexander dropped down, and a second one, and a beautiful bicycle knee strike to the face. Alexander's fired up. Now Alexander locking in the cross-face chicken wing on the world champion. He's got it locked in tight. Oh, but Alexander just chose to release the hold. And look at Alexander just feeding off the energy from the fans here in Chicago. And another cover. And again, only the count of two for Alexander. James Taylor is calling this one down the middle. You love to see it. Beautiful springboard senton from Alexander. Alexander's in firm control of this match as he heads up top. James Taylor telling him to get down. Calling for Lucy to make it back to his feet. Alexander with a clothesline from the top. And again, just measuring the champion. Beautiful combination of strikes. Takes him down. And another kick to the back. Like I said, Alexander is just in firm control of this match. Measuring the world champion. Could be looking to put the finishing touches on this match. Oh, but Lucy fights back. Now Lucy with an Irish whip sends Alexander over the top rope. Lucy feeling fired up. And he needs that hot shot connecting. And look at Lucy just calm, cool, and collected on the top turnbuckle. Alexander stepping back in. Oh, the hold is broken. Lucy fought out of it, but he's got Alexander up on his shoulders. Powerbomb position. Alexander gets dumped outside of the ring. Lucy, just no remorse being shown. Anything to retain his championship, I suppose. Now Lucy sends Alexander face first into the canvas and the cover. But again, the count of two. Now Lucy with another forearm to the face of our general manager. And again, only the count of two. What is it going to take to put this match away at this point? Lucy biting away at the fingers of Alexander. Now Lucy ascending up to the middle rope, connecting a senton. Lucy taunting the crowd here in attendance. And Lucy again biting away at the fingers. Oh. Wait, did James just... Hang on a second. What is going on here? I think James Taylor just interrupted that pin. Oh! James just hit a snap mare on our world champion.
What is going on here? I think are James Taylor and Alexander Kelly on the same side? Oh! Wait, James Taylor just hit a stunner on Lucy. What the hell is going on here? Alexander into the cover. And Alexander just got his World Heavyweight Championship back, all thanks to our special guest referee, James Taylor. It appears the bad blood is over. It appears that Alexander Kelly and James Taylor are now allies. Look at this. James just hit a stunner on our now former world champion. Alexander picking himself up, crawling into the cover. And a count of 3 was made. Alexander Kelly just got his 4th World Heavyweight Championship reign, all thanks to the nemesis James Taylor. I don't know how I feel about that. Shenanigans are underway, and it appears that we have allies now between the nemesis James Taylor and the general manager Alexander Kelly. But ladies and gentlemen, as bullshit as that last match was, we have to move on because it is official. Alexander Kelly is your world champion. But ladies and gentlemen, this is a champion versus champion match. This is a winner-takes-all match as the internet champion, Chris Nitro, will put his title on the line against the Madhouse Jackal, the hardcore champion, who will also put his championship on the line. Like I said, a winner-takes-all match. Whoever wins this match gets both the internet championship and the hardcore championship. But man, I don't know how I feel about that first match, because I don't think anyone expected James Taylor to help out Alexander Kelly. I forgot to mention, y'all, this is a Rage in the Cage match for both championships. But Alexander Kelly is now a 4-time RUW World Heavyweight Champion, all thanks to the nemesis James Taylor. I don't know how I feel about that. But here comes the internet champion, Chris Nitro, putting his title on the line against the hardcore champion, the Madhouse Jackal, also putting his championship on the line in a winner-takes-all Rage in a Cage match. You see the cage above the ring. Chris Nitro ready for competition as always. And here comes the hardcore champion, the Madhouse Jackal. He was so close to making it to the finals for the RUW Intercontinental Championship tournament, but he came up short against the 99 overall Chris Danger, who will compete in the main event against the assassin Mark Jones to crown the first ever RUW Intercontinental Champion. The Madhouse Jackal versus Chris Nitro. Both championships up for grabs. There you see it. Both the hardcore and internet championship on the line in this match. There you see the Madhouse Jackal handing over his Hardcore Championship. Chris Nitro doing the same with his Internet Championship. Both titles on the line. Second match of viewer discretion advised. The cage comes down. Madhouse Jackal, Chris Nitro. These two know each other so well. And Jackal already sending Chris Nitro outside of the ring. Now Jackal with an uppercut connecting on our Internet Champion and just bouncing him off the wall there. And Chris back inside the ring. And Jackal back in as well. Forgot to mention the only place this match can end is inside of the ring. So this is not a false count anywhere. Rage in a cage match. It can't end on the top of the cage. It can't end on the outside of the ring. It could only end inside the ring. And Jackal was about to end this match pretty quickly, but Chris got to show up at the count of 2. But Jackal locking in the Kimura lock, looking to snap that arm, but Chris able to escape. Jackal, Irish whip, has got Chris in the corner, and now getting him in the tree of woe position. Oh, but Chris with a kick to the face. He's fighting back in this contest. Irish whip, but Jackal counters. And now Jackal. Oh! Repeated shots to the back of Chris Nitro and a backstabber. Beautiful camera shot there. Now Jackal with a stomp to the face of Chris Nitro. Now Jackal has a hold of the wrist and just stomping away on a defenseless Chris Nitro. Now Jackal picking Chris Nitro up and just tossing him with ease. Now Jackal with an Irish whip on the Chris Nitro sends him outside of the ring. And Jackal now out there as well. And now Jackal picking Chris Nitro up. And connecting yet another uppercut. Oh, was looking for a super kick, but Chris Nitro got out of the way, but eats another nasty uppercut. Now Jackal with an Irish whip, but Chris just goes down. Beautiful camera shot there from our producers in the back. Now Jackal sending Chris Nitro back inside the ring. Oh, was looking for a stomp to the back, but Chris Nitro able to escape it, and Chris fighting back in this match, connecting a sit-out jawbreaker on the Hardcore Champion. Oh, but Jackal rolls out of the ring. Oh, and Chris ate nothing but canvas. And now Jackal with an Irish whip sends Chris over the top rope onto the apron. And now Jackal with more shots to the back. We're getting a close-up view of the action here. Jackal with a backstabber. Oh, but Chris with a roll-up out of nowhere. But only the count of 1. Oh! Chris with a beautiful enziguri there. But Jackal again fighting back. Beautiful arm drag there. And the headbutt connects. But he's not going for the cover. I don't think that's smart on Jackal's part. He did not go for the cover after that headbutt. That could come back to bite him. Now Jackal going after the legs. Now Jackal still keeping on the heavy offense against Chris, but Chris answering back. Irish whip on Jackal. Oh, Chris with a kick to the midsection. Now Chris with a springboard cross body. Chris Nitro still in firm control of this winner-takes-all match, sending Jackal throat first off the top rope and a kick to the back. And Chris sending Jackal back down. And Chris with an Irish whip and another kick right to the midsection. Now Chris preparing his comeback in this match. The inverted atomic drop connects, and the leg drop to the groin, and follows it up with a drop kick to the face. Chris getting Jackal back up. Irish whip. Oh, dumps Jackal right to the outside. Again, Chris still in firm control of this match. Getting the Madhouse back up to his feet. And an Irish whip, and Jackal just goes down. Oh, Chris with these heavy strikes, super kick right to the face. Able to bust the Madhouse Jackal right open. And an Irish whip face first into the ring post. And now both men back inside the ring. Uh-oh, Chris Nitro has the Madhouse up on his shoulders, and the go to sleep connects. He could be out cold. Cover. And Chris Nitro wins the winner takes all match. Chris Nitro is now both the internet champion and the hardcore champion. What a win for Chris Nitro. Now, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. The general manager, Alexander Kelly, said that this match would not be a unification match. So these titles are not going to be unified. It's just Chris Nitro holds 2 belts now, for anyone who was curious. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we've had 2 new champions crowned. The first one was some shenanigans. But coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, JT goes one-on-one against Daniel Hayes. JT versus Daniel Hayes, the 3rd match of RUW viewer discretion advised. And here comes JT, a former RUW United States champion, losing that title at No Mercy to King Vampire. But due to King Vampire having another booking, he was unable to compete tonight at viewer discretion advised. So good luck to our United States champion, to wherever he's being booked at. So the United States champion will not be competing on viewer discretion advised, but that is okay. JT versus Daniel Hayes up next in the 3rd match of viewer discretion advised. JT, Daniel Hayes. From the time spent in WEF, these two also know each other so well. And we're already starting things off with back and forth action. JT with repeated strikes, and an inverted power slam connects. Cover. Oh, only the count of 1. JT was looking to put this match away very quickly, but you know, the match just started. Not enough to put away Daniel Hayes just yet. Now JT on the middle rope He's got his fist ready, but he just decided not to connect the fist to the face. Oh! And Daniel Hayes now answering back. Oh! JT was able to back away from Daniel Hayes before Daniel Hayes connected whatever he was looking for. Oh! JT with a kick to the midsection, and now scraping the forehead of Daniel Hayes off the top rope. Now JT locking in. Oh, never mind. He was looking for the abdominal stretch, but Daniel Hayes able to counter. Oh, again, these two just back and forth action. This is a great match we're witnessing right now. JT with the snapmare neck breaker and the cover. Again, only the count of one for JT, and now dropping the elbow on the kidneys. JT in firm control of this match. Repeated elbow strikes to the chest of Daniel Hayes. But Daniel Hayes executing a scoop slam onto JT. And Daniel Hayes with an elbow of his own to the back of JT. And just bringing the beating to him. Oh, but JT hops right back up to his feet. Irish whip on Daniel Hayes. Leapfrog. And the drop down. JT with a German suplex into the bridge. But again, only the count of one. And Daniel Hayes rolling outside of the ring, trying to get out of there quick. But JT meets him on the outside. Now Daniel Hayes again just dribbling the head of JT off the ground. And a knee right to the temple. Again, JT hops right back up. You're only going to piss Daniel Hayes off. JT with another German suplex, this time on the outside. Now JT sending Daniel Hayes back inside the ring, and JT back in as well. But Daniel Hayes executing some strikes. There's the backbreaker and a clothesline to the back of the neck. And now it's Daniel Hayes feeding off the crowd in attendance. We are sold out for viewer discretion advised, and quite rightfully so. We kicked things off with a world title match. Then we had a winner takes all match, and this banger that we are witnessing right here. But we're not even done with the action. We have one match left to go after this. Oh! Daniel Hayes with a knee right to the chest of JT. And now Daniel has got JT in the corner. Oh, but JT counters. Beautiful enziguri connecting to the face of Daniel Hayes. And JT's got him hooked and sitting him down with a neck breaker. Now JT measuring Daniel. Oh, was looking for a basement dropkick to the temple, but he took too much time lining it up. Daniel Hayes was able to roll out of the way. And now Daniel Hayes with the side Russian leg sweep. And now a stomp right to the midsection of JT. Now it's Daniel Hayes in firm control of this match. Oh, but JT, just as I say that, answering back with the waistlock takedown. Now JT bringing the fight to Daniel Hayes. Irish whip. Oh, they just collide into each other. JT again bringing the beating to Daniel Hayes. Oh, almost an uppercut there. And now JT. Oh, double axe handle right to the back of the head of Daniel Hayes. JT back inside the ring. And now JT ascending up to the top rope. Calling for Daniel Hayes to make it back up to his feet. And JT takes him down with the crossbody. Oh, but Daniel Hayes rode through it. The strength on display. This is just a back and forth match. Oh, but Daniel just ate a super kick delivered by JT. And it's not enough to give JT the victory. But now JT on the apron. That is where he's at home. JT with the springboard clothesline connecting. And the cover. And JT picking up the victory over Daniel Hayes in one hell of a match on viewer discretion advised. What a win for JT. That has certainly got to elevate him in the division here in RUW. What a win for JT. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is the main event of viewer discretion advised. Who will be the very first RUW Hardcore Champion? We are about to find out. The main event of viewer discretion advised coming up. These two men have fought their way through the tournament. Mark Jones, the assassin, will go one-on-one against the 99 overall himself, Chris Danger. For the RUW for the RUW Intercontinental Championship. These two men are very well trained and very well skilled. They're almost evenly matched, I'd say. The assassin Mark Jones, the 99 overall Chris Danger. Who will walk out of viewer discretion advised as the very first RUW Intercontinental Champion? We are about to find out. Main event of viewer discretion advised. Live in Chicago. This is about to be an absolute barn burner. And here is the assassin, Mark Jones, trained by none other than our general manager, Bad Attitude Alexander Kelly, the new RUW World Heavyweight Champion, by way of a few shenanigans a little bit ago in the first match of the evening. I don't know how I feel about those shenanigans, but Alexander is world champion yet again. And Lucy cannot be happy about that. But tonight, or in the main event, is not about the world heavyweight title. It's not about what happened earlier in the night. It's about crowning the very first RUW Intercontinental Champion. The assassin Mark Jones, always ready for competition, but tonight he's got a lot of competition, as here comes the 99 overall Chris Danger. Chris Danger, always impressive whenever he steps foot inside of the squared circle, and tonight is sure to be no different. Look at that beautiful championship up for grabs in the main event. The RUW Intercontinental Championship. Ref holding that title high. These two men have fought their way through the tournament to get here, but only one can walk out of here as the first ever RUW Intercontinental Champion. Who will it be? The assassin Mark Jones or the 99 overall Chris Danger? We are now underway. Oh, these two men almost had the same thought, but Chris Danger ultimately in control. What a pile driver. He just spiked Mark Jones right on the crown of his head. And now Chris Danger with a springboard forearm, just trying to take out Mark Jones early. And that's a good strategy. Repeated kicks to the face of Mark Jones. And now Danger applying the surfboard leg breaker. It connects, and Mark Jones rolling out of the ring, probably trying to avoid some more punishment, but he's still just going to get more. Chris Danger in firm control of this main event match here at Viewer Discretion Advised. But Mark Jones able to fight back, sends Chris down face first on the outside. And now Chris, sending Mark face first into that ring post. And now he's got Mark hooked and connecting the foot DDT. The official out a count of 4. Danger getting Mark Jones back up to his feet. Irish whip, but Mark able to reverse. And Mark delivering a leg drop. We're right in front of my announce table now. Now Mark sending Danger back inside the ring. If he wants to win the championship, that's where he needs to be. But Chris Danger with another springboard forearm takes down the assassin. And the cover. But only the count of 1 for Danger. This main event match already kicking off heavy. Now Danger with a boot to the face of the assassin Mark Jones, but Mark just got right back to his feet. But again, Danger in firm control of this match. He's fired up, and I think Mark is busted open. Danger with an Irish whip. And a forearm right to the side of the face of the assassin Mark Jones. And Chris Danger tuning up the band. Was looking for the most dangerous super kick, but instead connecting an enziguri after Mark caught the leg. Chris is one hell of an improviser whenever he's in the ring. And Chris with a springboard crossbody connecting on Mark Jones. And again the cover. But only the count of 2 for Chris Danger in this Intercontinental Championship main event match of Viewer Discretion Advised. Chris was looking for a rolling forearm. Mark ducked it. And now Mark with the Irish whip. And connecting a sling blade onto Chris Danger. Now Mark in control of this match, jumping knee strike right to the face of Danger. And an elbow drop to the chest. Mark just bringing the fight to Chris Danger. And that's what he needs to do if he wants to walk out of Viewer Discretion Advised as the first ever RUW Intercontinental Champion. But Danger just bringing the fight right back to the assassin. Now Danger. Just send him over. What a knee to the face. But Mark just got right back up and connecting the enziguri on Chris Danger. What a main event match we are witnessing so far. And now Mark with a shot right to the back of the neck of Chris Danger. You know, you got to do what you got to do to keep your opponent down. These two men just won't stay down for one another. Mark has Chris hooked and connecting the small package driver and into the cover. But only the count of 1 for Mark Jones. And Chris again hopping right back up to his feet. They just will not stay down for one another. They want to win the championship. Chris with the series of strikes. Beautiful combination there. And now Chris with a springboard leg drop connecting on Mark Jones. Chris kick to the midsection. Could be looking for a power bomb. But Mark fighting out of it. And Mark with a super kick of his own. Chris was unable to connect that super kick earlier, but Mark able to execute one right here, but only the count of 2 for Mark Jones. Chris rolling out to the ring, trying to catch a breather. Mark, though, fired up. And Mark with a tope to the outside takes down Danger. And now Mark going after the arm, but Danger again right back up. And now Chris sending Mark back inside the ring. And Danger back in as well. Danger with a kick to the midsection, I think. And now Danger lining Mark up. Oh my God! Pile driver connects right on Mark Jones. Gotta do what you gotta do to incapacitate your opponent. But again, Mark right back up to his feet, but he just caught a crossbody into the cover. No. Danger still not able to walk out of here as the first ever Intercontinental Champion. But he connects the Taste of Danger right on the assassin Mark Jones and into the cover. And still not enough. What is it going to take? Mark has a lot of fight in him. Another springboard leg drop connecting by Chris Danger. And Danger going up top. What is it going to take to keep the assassin Mark down? Beautiful frog splash from Chris Danger connecting to the assassin. And now Danger lining up the assassin Mark Jones for the Philly special. Mark's out cold. Cover. And Chris Danger is your first ever RUW Intercontinental Champion. What a back and forth match. I told you it was going to be in let me try that again. I told you it was going to be a barn burner, and it sure was. The 99 overall Chris Danger making his in-ring RUW debut in the tournament, now walking out of the tournament as the first ever RUW Intercontinental Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, that'll just about do it for RUW Viewer Discretion Advised. Thank you for tuning in if you did, and we will catch y'all on Thursday for RUW Decimation. Deuces.